My name is Estibaliz Arzoz Fernandez. I work for Trialog. Trialog is a company that is located in Paris, in France. And I work mainly as a project management there of research projects in national and international, well, mainly European initiatives. And the company is mainly dedicated in 4 main domains: in energy, privacy and cybersecurity, electric mobility, and health and social. Well, PDP4E, as its main letter says, is privacy and data protection for engineering. So what we try to provide to engineers is how to integrate in their daily tools the privacy by design. So this is what we try to do, to support engineers, to helping them to introduce and integrate the privacy engineering and privacy by design in the daily work. How we do it with an open source strategy, because we think this is very important, and also we need the feedback from the engineers, but we also need to really build a community around the project. So this is what we try to do with the project. And we also demonstrate the different tools and methods that we will provide to engineers in 2 main domains: in connected vehicles and big data on the smart grid. So we will try to challenge and demonstrate which are the main privacy issues there and how we can solve them with our toolkit of different tools and methods. So, for example, from the life cycle process of a tool, of a project, the engineer will start to do a risk management process, providing privacy controls. This will modify, if it's necessary, the different requirements with the requirements engineering. It will model the different patterns with model driving engineer tool. But then, how you can say, am I compliant? So we need the assurance part. You have the assessment on your different design, specification, implementation, and all the process of your you can say product, to see here you are compliant, not compliant, or whatever in the final report. We have planned to make them open source in the we can say very soon. At this stage, for example, of the project, we are in the half of the project, so we have started with the multi-stakeholder needs, we can say, because we need the point of view of different stakeholders in all domains. Not only, for example, this is very important for us, the feedback from engineers that are centered in the middle of everything, because everything is implemented and developing regarding big data, smart grids. We are dealing with data each day, but maybe they are not very aware of what they have to do. So this was the first step of the project, to really analyze the gap between what it should be done after the GDPR entered in force and what it's been doing now. And then we can we took this as a starting point to develop the first specification, designs, and first release of the tools and methods for the project from where we are. Now, for the following month, we will have the first release of the tools, and in the following upcoming months, we aim to have the first code in open source at Eclipse Community. We really think that the Eclipse Community ecosystem is very strong on integration of models in software and system design activities and processes. So we really see in the forthcoming years a good point to benefit from this community. But also we can see that we aim to really improve also with some additional activities, some additional parts, so we can provide to tackle and resolution the privacy-related design problems. But also we are seeing that it is increasing a trend of in the systematization of assurance and risk management processes, where PDP4E consortium is very strong at, because there are many members that are very strong in that part. So we really think that we could benefit from the open source community, but also we can apport something to the community.